are you drinking, by the way? Anything good? Oh, fucking
Coffee and tequila right now.
nice, nice. I see you. Okay. Are we situated? All right, what's up? What's up? Welcome back yet again. This is Just Cuz with Vince Morales, myself, and Ricky Simone. Talking all things MMA and fight and a bunch of BS. So, welcome. Hope you have a good time. Pickle Rick, what's going on, dude?
What up, bro?
What's up? What's up?
Good
How's
to
your
see
week
you
going?
again. It's always good to see your face. It's
I
going
wish I
good
could
so
say
far.
the same.
Dude, yeah, chilling. 2 sessions today. Wednesday's always nice because S&C and boxing, and then just been getting stuff ready around the house and I'm looking to buy Jade a new car. That's kind of what I've been doing. Kind of searching on the search
Getting rid of
for
the legacy.
Yeah. Is that what she has?
Yeah.
Subaru Legacy,
Uh-huh.
is that what she has? All right. Yeah. Getting rid
Are
of
you
that.
replacing that? Another legacy or no?
No, looking at. So actually, she was looking at again like a Lexus SUV. I don't know.
Ooh.
I'm not sure yet though. We're kind of on the prowl, so that's what we've
Sick,
been doing.
dude.
Training in that.
Yeah.
What about you?
Very nice. Same, dude. We've been training all week. I got in 4 sessions yesterday, like a monster.
Damn.
Just cause. So I only did one today to keep the balance. Know what I mean?
Yeah. That's I mean, Monday and Tuesday are usually so hard for me that like Wednesday it needs to be like kind of like a lighter day, So
Yeah.
S&C and boxing is like 2 hours of work, 2.5 hours of work, and then just recovery and stuff. I got a massage.
Nice.
The hard life of a professional athlete.
That's the worst, dude. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had wrestling today too, and we were done. I was not supposed to, but jiu-jitsu was kind of on the schedule, but I leave that one up in the air when I have days like yesterday. So skipped jiu-jitsu and just got in some hard wrestling rounds, which is it's fun. I always love wrestling.
You still taking Sundays off?
So, yeah, but this Sunday I went and swam just a little bit.
Nice. Yeah, like Sundays off, but do something kind of like active recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of feels the best. I was starting to run because you gave me the run bug, and then I think I tore the rest of my PCL, so I'm not running anymore.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, what shoes are you running in? But I know you got some like Brooks too, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been running in. Aside from when I was over there with you, I think I only had I had to bring my Adidas or the Project Rock shoes. Might have been.
That's probably why right there.
Bro, those things. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh man, those things are not good for any sort of activity for me. Mm-hmm. Well, dope, dude. How was the weekend? I'm assuming, did you watch the whole card?
Yeah. Well, dude, Saturday was so crazy for me because we were doing like yard work, and then I went and sparred, and then back to like yard work, and then everyone was coming over for the fights, so I was starting to get ready for that. But I like had that prelims on my phone as we were working, and then I watched the main card, obviously. But
nice.
besides that, I mean, yeah, it was, man, that car, dude, it was one of those cars where I felt it was just like everyone was kind of like delivering. I feel like even like the fights that were going to decision were entertaining.
Good scraps.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel. We threw that on. We sat around for the whole card and watched it. Teammate Jay fought. He was second fight on the card, so we're making sure we're tuned in. He came up just a little bit short, unfortunately. I thought he started to turn it on real good at the end. Did you watch most of that fight?
Yeah. Damn. Even YouTube was showing them love too, posting a highlight of them just throwing down. You love to see it.
It was sick, dude. Jay's a dog like that. I think. And I was looking at the stats afterwards because I was trying to not be super biased, but I thought he won. And then I went back and looked at the stats, and he outstruck, had like 5 minutes of control time total or something like that. And I was like, I feel like that's enough. But you look back and like I think it was he got wobbled in the first and then wobbled in the second, and I think that's what like that kind of counterbalanced everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of what I hate about like the MMA judging. It's kind of like like I can see this, I can see that. It's like up to like interpretation, and I guess for the judges and for us, But I mean, you would think the experienced fighter would know maybe what he's watching a little bit more than the judges, but things are scored differently on a different criteria. Maybe sometimes we don't score them that way. I definitely don't. Like now, like sometimes like they go off of damage, and like maybe you land one punch and it might cause a cut, but I whooped your ass for the entire round and have a minute and a half of control time or something like that.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't understand how some of them still give it to that one, that guy who caused the cut. So
yeah, it kills me a
Yeah.
little bit. I think it needs a little more refinement. You know what I mean? As far as
Mm.
their sort of criteria, just because like got wobbled but didn't necessarily get dropped and then recovered right away and kind of was right back on what he should have been doing. So like, and that's one thing that was I was talking to Coach Wood about afterwards. He's like, man, that's kind of frustrating. Like,
Mm.
kind of felt like we did everything we need to do because the one thing you want to see from your fighter, especially after they get rocked, is like to adjust, overcome, and get back on like the game plan. And that's kind of
Mm.
it's exactly what happened. So to still end up on the short end of the stick is always it's frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was the second one, right?
Yeah,
The second
second fight.
second UFC fight. Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's in entertaining fights for sure, and
Yeah,
the way he ended that last one, hopefully, they call him back up, give him another chance,
yeah.
try to do his thing. So, but on that, well, first of all, that was the very first battle shot of the night, and
Yep,
you
yep.
weren't going to pick against your opponent, whatever. So,
Oh, no.
or your teammate. So,
Yeah.
which you wouldn't
Cheers,
have
mate.
anyways. But
That would have been rude.
I think that would have been a good pick anyways. But
Have you
what we
tried
got
this?
today?
Some blood orange whiskey?
Oh
Bruh,
no, have not.
surprisingly good. Look, I bought it. I bought it on Friday for the podcast. I was like, I'll just only drink it there.
All
Yeah,
right, well, you saved some for the podcast at least.
yeah. Damn it. It is
What,
very,
so
very good though.
on the topic of we were just talking about the judging a little bit. What do you think about
Mhm.
open scoring? I don't think we've talked about that up on here yet.
We haven't. I'm down for it. I like the idea of open scoring. It doesn't. I don't think it'll change much of like the fight as a whole, other than make it more exciting because now like we're educated going into the third, knowing that like shit, we're down. We got to make something happen,
Yeah, we're not playing a
right?
guessing game. Yeah, you're not being conservative if you think you're winning when you're not. It's 1-1 instead of
Mhm.
2-0 or something.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and I think overall, what it'll do is it'll hold the judges more accountable because a lot of times we never see these scorecards. We hear the decision go this way. What the hell? And then
Yeah.
we never see the scorecards. We don't even know the judges, right? But if they have like a live like their name, even their names up there with the score and how whatever it is,
Uh-huh.
and you can see the score going into each round. I don't know. I think the people online, the fans, everyone would hold the judges more
Mhm.
accountable.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think that'd be a good start for sure, and it'd be like you said. I've heard an argument said it'd be less exciting because then you wouldn't know when they're announcing the championship and new and still. You know what I'm saying? But
Uh,
I don't know.
well,
I don't know.
I guess I kind of get that. It takes away that little bit of and new or that kind of little guess there, but like I don't know. I'm still down. Maybe okay,
That
fine.
is actually
Not
a
for
good
title
point.
fights. Not for
That's
title
a good
fights.
point, though. It does take a little bit away. It
Yeah,
does take a
yeah.
little bit of it
Or
away.
maybe just tell maybe just have something for the so that the corner knows, so the fighters can stay educated for themselves in there instead of the whole crowd or arena. I don't know.
I don't know. I would definitely like to see it because I know they're doing it in Invicta,
Right.
right? They're doing it in Invicta
Yeah.
only.
Hmm.
Um, them to keep testing it out and experimenting on these regional promotions, and then if it does well, then kind of start bumping it up, maybe to, maybe to some of
Yeah.
the prelims or even some of the UFC cards randomly, depending
Yeah.
on
Right.
where they're at. It could be exciting.
I think so. I think it'd make for more exciting, for a little more engagement too, right? It would get everybody like, what are they looking at? Like blah blah blah, and then yeah, like you were saying, keep everybody a little more accountable. Hmm.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. But
Cheers.
yeah. Cheers, boy. All right, so that was first on the battle shots, and then dude, that's the only one I got. I think I went 1-3 on the battle shot. That's a bad time. You convinced me too. You're like, let's do four. God dang it.
That's what you get,
Thank
bragging.
you.
You thinking you're gonna go 4-0, dude? I see you.
Yeah, yeah, damn. Backfire. Yeah, because
Mhm.
then the next three, uh, well, the next one would be like Marab and Aldo fight, which is, I
Yeah,
mean, anytime there's a high profile fight in the bantamweight division, I'm tuning in.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, me too. That was I think as far as like the fans go, I don't think they were as excited about what was going on there. But I don't know. I thought it was a tense fight. I don't know if it's maybe because I've just been training with Marab a little bit more, so like so
Yeah.
get like a little I get to see kind of what he does in the room and how it translates and stuff like that, and know kind of what he can do. And then when it doesn't work or it does work, it's like it I don't know. From my perspective, might just be a little more different. I wasn't bored at all for the fight, so
Yeah, I mean, it was a good game plan.
mhm,
It's what you got
mhm,
to do to get Aldo, especially
right.
I don't know. And one thing I think no one's really talking about that definitely played a factor, and it seemed like it played a factor in a lot of fights, was altitude. It was over 4,000 feet in Salt Lake City,
Yeah,
and you get a fatigue like no other. You know what I'm saying? So, and at least it seemed like to me that a lot of people were more fatigued than normal.
a lot more than normal. I'd say like a noticeable amount. I think everybody got a
Yeah,
little more tired.
it's hard fighting in altitude. It's
Hmm.
hard. You
I don't
know,
know if I've done it.
just even like training, like going somewhere and training in
Hmm.
altitude, even
Hmm.
like Vegas is a little over 2,000 feet, and I can feel it just
Yeah,
for like a day or two when I first get there if I go on a
yeah,
long
yeah,
run or something. But anything over 4,000, 5,000 feet, it's tough. I was supposed to fight in Colorado, and I was training in an altitude room just in preparation for that fight. There's like people who run like do like trail runs and ultras like in the mountains and stuff. They train in this altitude room a lot. People get like the hypoxico tents that they sleep
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Like people who train or who are going to compete in altitude, there's like a lot that goes into the training for it, because it's a lot tougher. It's another element that you gotta worry about. It's definitely an advantage for the people
Hmm.
who train like at Factory X and stuff like that over in
Right.
Colorado, right?
Yep. Yeah, they're just always it's all readily available for them. They don't even have to really have a second thought about it. It's interesting.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but even like going like to Mexico City when I cornered Tyson Nam when he fought Pettis, man, just walking around, it's like 8,000 over there, 8,000 feet of altitude over there, and man, it felt like you just ate like a big like Thanksgiving dinner, and you're
Uh-huh.
trying to catch your breath, and you just can't catch your breath at all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, it's definitely tough. I trained over at Cowboys at the ranch,
Uh-huh.
and that's like
Uh-huh.
6,000, and dude, it felt the same way. You just can't like you can't like catch your breath in between training. It takes like a
Interesting
week. It takes like a week to adjust, and
to acclimate
honestly,
and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
So, do you still do like the altitude training? What was that gym? Was that
It's called
I'm
Evolution Healthcare and Fitness in
Evolution? Right, right.
Portland. I love that gym. I love the gym, but they were making me wear a mask in the altitude room, and I was like, dude, I'm
Okay,
already in
yeah,
altitude. It's already hard to breathe. I'm not
yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah,
like call me when you're done
uh-huh.
with this shit. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I haven't been for a little bit, but I love the spot.
No, interesting, interesting. It's definitely something I kind of want to play with a little bit more. I still got to take you up to Mount Charleston when we
Yes,
run.
yes, hell yeah,
If
yeah.
next time you come down, dude, we're gonna make that like a that's for sure on the
You always say
schedule.
that. You literally always say that. We've never
I
been
know.
able to
Well,
do
I
it.
mean it this time. I'm putting it.
Okay.
I'm putting it on the calendar. When you coming down again?
That's a good point. I don't know. I need to book something.
I'm
But
not gonna forget this time.
back to this Aldo Marab fight, dude. This
Yeah, yeah.
man, I'm not gonna lie. I was favoring Marab. I was favoring Marab, and whether it was altitude or not, I mean, the output wasn't there.
Right,
There was like
right.
glimpses of it, but maybe you had like some inside information from Marab that what Aldo was saying in the cage. I know he talked about it on Ariel, but I don't know. What do you think about Aldo? You think it's it?
I don't know, man. I kind of hope not. I feel like he still looked good and dangerous. Like I don't know if they're gonna keep giving him like the guys at the top of the thing. I don't know, who knows how long. Fuck, I feel like he can still compete with all them though. Like
Right.
it doesn't seem to miss like a beat really. I don't know. But yeah, they were saying word on the street is that was his last like official title run. So if he's not running for the title, then he's not going to be doing it. So I don't know if that is then if that is it for him, then I guess that's a great career he had, and
Yeah.
whatever the future holds for him, hope it's the best. But I'd still like to see more of him in there. I mean, just as a fan and knowing what he can do, like he's a
Mhm.
legend.
It's interesting mindset too. Like maybe he's been around for so long and he is a legend. And he's like, if I'm not going to have the title, if I'm not going to be on that run anymore, I'm going to be done, because he's used to
Right,
being the best. But there is a time where a fighter will hit where a spot where he's not in his prime anymore, but they're making such good money just to show, for these fights, and they can still get good, decent fights, and they can still active. Someone that comes to mind is like Jim Miller. You
right,
know what I'm saying?
right.
He was ranked top 5 at one point, but kind of like backed off, and he's kind of like he's able to compete with like all these, especially he's fighting all
Hmm.
these young guys coming in. He's beating them. He's still getting paid to play a sport that he's dedicated his life to, and gets to
Yeah,
the
right.
longevity still there, everything's still there. So why not keep pumping the fights out?
Yeah, why
You know what I'm
not?
saying? Like,
Yeah.
unless you're not taking the damn. I guess there's that. I mean, that's probably why to not like get beat up and have all these injuries and stuff. But if you're able to compete still, you might not beat the top 10, but anyone behind there, you can
Mhm.
still put on good fights and good performances and
Yeah,
stuff and make tons of money. Why not? So yeah, but
yeah,
I mean, everyone's mindset's a little bit different, I guess.
yeah. I guess maybe it changes once like you for so long he was like the greatest ever for featherweight and stuff like that, and like it's been a
Yeah,
while since he's kind of touched that. So maybe
yeah,
like I don't know, maybe that has something to do with it. Who knows, really? I guess we'll find out once we get there.
yeah, yeah. And then oh my god, the next fight.
Bruh, this fight was the most wild fight of the night. Paulo Costa and Rockhold. Oh my, bro, that was the weirdest, craziest, best fight I've ever seen.
Bro, they were like, yeah, you could tell there was like beef leading up to it. I mean, that's how they fought too the entire time. It was
Mhm.
it was like a high level brawl. Like these guys
Yeah,
are so
yeah.
good, and
Uh-huh.
but at the same time they're like brawling in there. And that's another fight. Like I don't know, like that altitude played a factor in because I mean Rockhold had a long time off and everything, and he's a big muscular
Mhm.
dude, tough weight cut,
They were also saying he had
but
staph,
that's okay. And if you're
bro.
he's probably on antibiotics too,
Yeah, yeah. So
and
I guess he
that
had to get
definitely played a
that
role.
leg sleeve approved because that's where the staph was, and like
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, and that
assuming
makes
he's
more
on
sense.
antibiotics. Dude. If he wasn't on antibiotics, they
Mhm.
probably wouldn't let him fight. So
Yeah, and
and
they always say if you take antibiotics, it messes with your cardio, it messes with your
uh-huh,
stomach a
uh-huh.
lot. Like I've had like supposed to get like a dental operation done like close to a fight, or supposed to go on antibiotics before after to have it done after a fight, and my coach was like no weight on it because it could affect you. I'm like, oh, I never
Right.
really thought about that. But
Yeah,
he was his hands were on knees, heavy breathing.
bro. Like
Ugh.
in the second round, wasn't it? Second
It
round, he
was
started doing
yeah,
that. He's like, wow, that
it
was
was the
wild.
first. That's
Was
good.
it the? It might have been the first
No,
two,
no,
dude.
no. I mean, I think it was a second
I for
after it was.
I for sure remember the second.
Yeah, man.
That was
But
crazy.
do you think that's it? He retired. He retired. He's not
Yeah,
coming
he
back.
did retire. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I
Mhm.
think I saw something on Twitter like he got removed from the roster or whatever. Whoever runs the roster watch account said he got
Yeah.
removed from it. So looks
Yeah.
like that's it.
Well,
Unfortunately, that was a good. I mean,
entertaining.
well, he did his damn thing though. I mean,
Yeah.
like for as tired as he was and like the shit he had to fight through during the fight and to still keep fighting all the way to the end. Like
He
kudos.
and he came in and talked all that shit. Put on an entertaining fight, and
Yeah,
all right, that's the way to go out, I guess. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it's crazy. All right,
Yeah. It was,
did you see him?
everyone in
Did
the
you
house
see
was
him
screaming
yell
the entire
out?
time.
Say again.
Everyone in the house was screaming the entire time they were
I
fighting.
bet.
So
I bet. Did you see him yell out, "Fuck you," and then crack him with the left hand?
yeah, yeah, that was
Dirty.
sick. That was sick.
That's so dope. What a sick
Yeah,
highlight.
yeah. And I'm not
That
gonna lie,
was
Luke
sick.
Rockhold looks like the least gangster guy I've ever seen, but that was hella gangster.
It'd be nice. That's a legend you're talking about.
Yeah.
That reminds me.
Um,
Did you see that like pre-fight interview with somebody? Like it was a, I don't know what the thing was, but there were four of them. It was DC, maybe Laura Sanko, two other people. One of them like who doesn't fight had this. They were supposed to be talking about Luke Rockhold's like most memorable moments, and then the guy brought up his loss to Bisbing. He goes, "That's my most memorable Rockhold moment." And DC like flipped his lid on him. He's all, "Are you kidding me?" And he's like, "What do you say?" He goes, "I always knew you were an asshole," and that just proves it. Like he kind of went off on
yeah.
him for a little bit, but like
Yeah,
seriously,
we're talking about like moments of Luke Rockhold. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a
yeah,
big moment, I guess. But
yeah,
yeah, I like DC's like a lot more confrontational than I ever really thought of him. But he's willing to like with anybody, any of the
yeah.
fighters engage. How many interviews does he had like when someone starts to say something about his commentary, and then on Twitter
Mhm.
or in the cage, and he'll snap back at him right there.
Yeah,
I love that. I
I like
love
it.
that.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say I like that. It's
He's like,
dope.
all right, I'm about it. I was the heavyweight world champion. Say something.
Yeah, who you talking to? Who you talking to?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
sick. The last battle shot moved on to the main event: Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards, and new.
Damn, son.
Oh my god.
Man. And that's 2 weeks in a row the main event ended with that left high kick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that.
Yeah.
Uh huh. Ain't that
Hell
some
yeah.
shit? Everybody stop having heavy slips without your frames to the right. What are you guys doing? You're just moving right into it.
Yeah. What I mean, it was like I mean, if you watch like the sequences before that, he's jabbing, inside leg kick,
Mm-hmm.
feigning,
Yep,
you know
yep.
what I'm saying? So it's like
Mm-hmm.
he like set it up perfectly with like kicking at different elevations and jab in the
Hmm.
hand,
Yeah, yeah.
just to get him to pull back. Oh man, it was oh,
Picture perfect, dude. Oh my,
and you
with
can see.
a minute left,
Oh
bruh.
yeah, close to it. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
insane.
and you think name's Rocky? Come
Yeah.
on, that
Did you
was
see that
slick,
video
man.
somebody put up with the Rocky theme song going on with it?
Hmm.
Like even with the corner work, it was so sick.
Yeah, the corner work. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, it was the corner work, and then they put the Rocky theme song like
Hmm.
over it, so it kind of
Yeah,
matched
yeah,
up with
yeah.
it. It was so sick.
Yes. Yeah, man. Dude, it's like you can't like it sucks because Usman was so dominant and everything, but I mean that's why we love this sport so much because something like that can happen,
Right,
It's
right.
Dana White calls it the oh shit moment or whatever, the holy
Mhm.
fuck moment, whatever he calls it. But
Uh-huh.
that's exactly what it is, That's why we all love sport. We're just all like looking, screaming and jumping, like eyes wide open, and
Dude.
that's why we do it. That's why we watch it. That's why we love it.
Yeah, yeah. Look at me now. Look at me.
Yeah,
It was so
yeah.
sick. That shit was giving me goosebumps. I was like, oh,
Look
I,
at it now. Right. A lot of
uh,
emotion.
that was so dope, dude. I think he's
Yeah.
making some shirts or something that say "Look at me now," which is
Yeah.
perfect marketing. That shit's dope.
Yes. Dude, that's something I've been talking about doing because I've been wearing so many like jerseys from like all the places I travel to and like fight at. I like to grab their jerseys and someone was like thinking about it's like I want to like wear like other fighters like well as long as it's dope, like other fighters apparel.
Oh,
Like why
nice.
not?
Okay.
That'd be cool. Some fighters come
Dude,
out with cool stuff.
you want me to send you some? I can find O'Malley stuff. Send it to you for your birthday coming up.
Dude, give me that jersey, bro. That jersey's sick.
I got you. I got you.
Oh man. Dude, did you see was it Phil Rowe got pulled over?
Yeah, ain't that some shit?
Yeah,
That was
it's
very
on
interesting.
you haven't seen it, it's on Twitter. I think it just
Uh,
happened. He is pulled over and where's he? I think he's over in Florida. So I don't know. I mean, I've never really been to Florida, so I don't really know how it is up over there, but he starts getting in with the cop pretty quick. The cop like wants him to step out of the car and he's like yelling like for the cop to like show him respect. He's a black belt. I was like,
uh, uh,
I don't
oh,
know. I don't know why you believe with that. And then also he had like I don't know if he's wearing a belt with a black belt on it, or maybe he just left practice. He's still wearing it, or whatever. But he's like showing the black part, like the belt. I'm like,
I just always wear it, dude. Is that what black belts do?
yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't drive with mine. Go on, just in case. Keep
That's
that thing
funny.
on me.
Yeah, that's funny, dude.
Come here, boy. I got pulled over a lot, like when I was younger, because I always had like, I thought I was a little gangster. I had like, you know, a lowered car, big rims, tinted windows, So I just drive by a cop and they're like pulling this guy over.
Uh, uh,
You know what I'm saying? So, but like I was always like one like to never like let things get escalated. Even if like
mm,
I have gotten fucked with a couple times or whatever, but I'm just like kind of like like driver's license register, like don't let
right,
it get
right.
escalated. I'm not gonna, you know.
Mm,
Um, yeah, even recently I got pulled over and got a ticket because I was talking to our manager, Jacob,
uh-huh.
while I was driving to practice, and I just had my phone in my hand like this, and I was on Bluetooth. I didn't know I was holding my phone. I look over, the cop looks at me, and he pulls me over. I was like, "Mom," it's like $300.
Oh, he ticketed you.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
Yeah,
bruh, that's
so
rough.
you have any good stories of you getting pulled over?
I got a few.
Oh, no.
It's only happened like a few times, but definitely don't drink and drive, kids. But
Oh
I
no.
did get pulled over after drinking after going to like a couple concerts over in Boise, and from Ontario that was like an hour away, right? So for whatever reason I was the best driver we had, so I was driving a few of us back after I think it was might have been a rave or a concert. I'm not real sure. Anyways, I was driving us back, and we got pulled over. We are going through like a construction zone too, because it was like normally a
Oh
4 lane
man.
thing. It narrowed us down to two, and I got pulled over like 10 minutes away from the concert house or whatever, and I could just tell when he like knocked on the window. I was like, okay, I'll roll down, play nice, yada yada, and he's like, he gave me a couple sniffs. I was like, oh dang
Oh.
it, like he's all license registration, and then pulled me out of the car and went through all the like field sobriety test stuff and everything, which I passed thankfully. And then he was like,
Yeah.
"Listen, I know you've been drinking." I was like, "I had a drink a few hours ago." And he's like, "Well, why does it smell like alcohol so bad?" I was like, "I got a few drunk idiots in the car here. What do you expect?" And he kind of looked at me and he shook his head. And he's like, "Drive home safe," and then gave me my stuff back. And I got back in the car and I was like shaking. I was like,
Holy,
Oh my
bro.
god.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's like some Vin shit to be able to talk yourself out of it.
I,
That's what you're the best at, I swear.
oh, I get so lucky with that stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn.
I actually got pulled over leaving your fight in was it Boise, right? The CenturyLink? Is that the one?
Yep, yep.
I got stuck in that garage for 2 hours,
Oh no.
trying to leave, and the lights were on, or I turned the lights off, because we're in the
Uh,
garage forever, and I'm like parked, and then finally it starts moving, and I eventually get out, and I'm like driving for like 3 minutes, and a cop pulls me over because my lights were off. I just forgot to put them back on. I was fucking exhausted after. Yeah.
yeah, right.
You watching you fight? I don't remember which
Uh,
one of your fights it was up over there that sitting in that garage, but yeah, that's why I didn't even remember
just
that until you
fried.
said that drive. Yeah, but
Hey,
yeah,
that's
that's
good. Those Idaho police and state troopers, they don't. I've been
yeah,
pulled over a lot over there. Way
mhm,
more, way more. I've been pulled over way more in Idaho than I was ever in Oregon for whatever
yeah,
reason.
yeah,
But thankfully, I only got like one ticket out of the maybe 10 times I've been pulled over.
yeah, yeah.
Lucky
Someone asked
me.
last week if I'd want to go on a ride along. We were talking about getting
Mhm.
tased and maced. Vince has
Um,
been close a couple times, not for fun.
yeah, right. Somebody was also saying that once we get to 200 subscribers, we should record us like tasing each other. Not at the same
Hey,
time. Is that crazy? We get stuck.
dude, fucking, was it like a duel? 20,
yeah, yeah.
20 paces, and then we turn around.
We should
Yeah,
do that.
I'm down 200. That's
You
it.
ain't
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
I
Yeah, I
feel
ain't
like
getting maced though. I'll get tased. I ain't getting maced.
we don't gotta
Yeah.
get mace. I'll put some mace on my like chicken wings or something.
Dude, yeah. You have anything spicy lately? You
Um,
testing anything crazy out? You do like one of those Carolina chips or something like that, or ghost pepper chips? What are
I'm
those?
trying to think of like the last thing that I had that was really spicy. We went to some Indian restaurant here in Vegas, and I think what was it Cam accidentally ordered the like level 10, whatever the level 10 was ridiculously hot. I think I had level 8 because I was like, I'm not gonna be crazy. Like I'm gonna eat the whole thing, and the
Tasty.
8 was pretty spicy. And then he wanted a 1, got a 10, and bro, he took a bite of it, and his eyes welled
Like,
up, and he
Cam
was
don't
like,
do spicy like that. Like you.
no, not even a little bit. That was one of the funniest things ever. That poor dude. And then I think I tried a bite of it, and it was pretty spicy. You know when like you have something real spicy, and your ears kind of like you feel that them shut for a little bit. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
oh, that's
unfortunately.
pretty spicy.
Mhm.
But that was a few months ago. I haven't had anything like
Yeah, when your
overly
body starts
spicy.
reacting to spice like that, I think we're like close to like being poisoned. When your
Oh,
ears close,
yeah, yeah.
like
Uh-huh.
yeah, like
I like it.
it's closed. It's pointing red.
Yeah. I like it, dude. Next time you come to
Man,
town, or I go over there, we should get some hot wings. Dude. We should do something. We should go like get some of the scorpion ones again. I can't remember what that feels like.
yeah, I'm down. I don't know why,
Nah.
but I'm down. Yeah, so that was I mean, we don't have any fights. We don't have any fights this next week, so we got no
That
fights to
breaks
break
my
down.
heart.
Um,
I guess I'll work out on Saturday then. Jeez.
I know they're. I might be doing a viewing party with Millions for
Oh, look at you.
the bare knuckle fights. So keep up on my IG for that. I will post a link and if it's still happening and everything like that. But it'll just be like uh, be hosting the bare knuckle fights, and you guys can like chat with me while the fights are going on. So it'll
Sick.
be fun. Yeah,
Yeah, that's dope, dude. Oh, speaking of bare knuckles, you see Mike Perry last weekend?
yeah. Being MVP.
Unbelievable. Yeah, dude. In an all striking affair. Ain't that some shit?
Oh yeah, I mean that's like his style though. Just hands
Yeah, yeah,
brawling.
yeah, yeah.
And you see him afterwards with a broken jaw dancing.
Oh, bruh.
Dude, Mike Perry's the
If,
man. Dude. He's crazy.
dude, fighters are a different breed, dude. I
My
tell you
spirit
what.
animal.
That's funny. What about, let's see. I had some of these because I did want to get your input on it. They announced some pretty dope fights over the weekend. For
What we got?
starters, oh, we got Ferguson and Li Jing Liang up at
Oh
welterweight.
yeah. hmm Yeah, I was
Mm,
listening to Dana's post-fight presser after the fights, and he announced that. That's sick. Up at 170.
yeah,
Um,
interesting. I wonder if the cut was getting a little much for Ferguson. Maybe they're attributing some of the like recent
hmm.
like displays to that.
He's big. He's a big 55er, that's for
He is,
sure.
dude. Yeah, he kind of always
Um,
has been, huh?
yeah, but he's old too. Holy
Yeah.
shoot, man! Like that last fight, I don't. They were like doing like side by sides. Like when he
Hmm.
went started going on his tear, and now I'm
Hmm.
like, dang, dude. I mean, he's older now. He's late 30s, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It happens quick.
Yeah, especially doing what we do, I guess.
Yeah,
Wild.
yeah.
Li Jing Liang ain't no slouch though. That's a tough fight to
Hmm.
first like try out your new weight class. Should be fun. I
Yeah.
like that one. Then
Hmm.
they also had Stephen Thompson and Rachmanov. I think that's how you say it.
Hmm. Who's
That's a
that?
fun one.
Which one's that?
That's a other undefeated dude. Let me look him up.
Probably
Rachmanov.
not. It's been a little bit since Wonder Boys fought, huh?
It's been a bit, dude. Yeah, Shavkat Rachmanov. Um, if I'm butchering that, I apologize. Probably am. Let's see. I think he's undefeated. I'm like 90% sure he's undefeated. Yeah, he's 16-0 right now.
Damn. How old's Wonder Boy now? Wonder
Let's
Man.
find out, dude. Wonder Man. Let's see. He's got to be up there now. He's 39, dude.
Dang. Is he older than Ferguson? Wonder Boy's older than Ferguson?
I think so. Let's look up Ferguson.
Sorry.
Oh, I got it. Don't worry about it. Look it. Pull it up. Pull it up. 1 year older, bro. Those guys are some
Mhm.
old fighters. I tell you what.
Do you think you'll be fighting at 39?
Yep. I can't picture me doing anything else yet. Like, and I still
Hmm.
like as old as I am. Shut up. I still feel like I'm like young in the sport. Like my body feels fine, other than my knee right now. But
Hmm.
bro, I feel good, and in my mind, I still feel like I have so much growing to do. I feel like it's gonna be a while before I'm at that point. What about
Yeah.
you? How old do
Yeah,
you
that's
think you're gonna
good.
be? But when you're like, nah, I'm good.
Dude, I'm 29. I turned 30, but my body's old. I started wrestling in elementary school. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't feel that way. I don't. I feel the opposite is what you just said. You
Mhm.
said you feel young and you're like,
Uh-huh.
dude, I'm old, bro. I do everything for my recovery. I roll out first thing in the morning. I'm doing yoga. I mean, no, I know you do too. I stay with you. You do the
Uh-huh.
same stuff, but
Mhm.
I feel like I'm always on that and I'm always hurting. I'm doing hyperbaric recovery. I'm doing saunas and ice baths, but we train hard though. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like nonstop. We don't, you take some time off, probably it won't be hurting so much, but it's hard to
Ain't
do
nobody
that.
got
It's hard
time
to
for
do that
time
right now
off,
for
dude.
us,
Yeah,
right?
it's
We're in
so
our
hard.
prime. You're not taking time off. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
You can always do something, but I think I have learned to pull back when need be um, and how to recover appropriately. So I think that'll push me into like later years and be able to compete longer than I thought I could. But I don't even know. Like it's just a tough sport. I always told myself I'd
Mhm.
revisit it around like 34 or 35 and make sure I know what I'm doing afterwards. I think
Right. Yeah, I feel you. I
it's
get
tough.
that
It's tough when you're
100%.
when you're a professional fighter and you're like, oh, what else are you gonna do? It's like I crack heads. Come on.
Yeah, what do you mean?
What the fuck are you asking me that for?
It's crazy. Yeah, that's nuts. That Rachmanov cat's he's 27 at 16-0.
Damn.
Yeah, he must
That's where
have
we're at,
started
bro. We're at
young,
the
this
age where
cat.
where there's all these tough young guys.
Yeah, bastards, dude. I see how they are. And then our homeboy, bro, Journey Newson and Sergey
Yeah.
Morozov. When is that? Do you know? Or I don't know if they
December?
officially announced it. So if you're hearing it
Yeah.
here first, you're welcome. But
Yeah, we saw that right as we were jumping on.
yeah,
We saw Nolan King report that on Twitter. So
yeah.
hopefully that's happening. Hopefully Journey hasn't hit
Mhm.
us yet up yet, but I know we'll be training for that one.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and he just had a great performance his last one.
Mhm.
He's just signed a new contract, so he's going strong, bro. He's looking good. He's looking
Hell
good.
yeah. I'm pumped for him, dude. Journey's dope. That's December 17th. So he's got
Mhm.
damn, what's that? Damn, it's like a 4 month
Like,
camp almost. I'm
unless
assuming
something
he's not
falls
gonna
off,
start camp, but yeah,
they're booking late into like
they're booking
November,
far
December.
out.
They're saying they're pretty booked up before that. So if they haven't called us yet, Vince, I mean, we're gonna be
I
drinking
gotta get I
tequila
got
and
I
whiskey for a
gotta
little
get
bit.
another fight this year. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak
Yeah,
out. I wanted
yeah,
three this year.
yeah.
To only have one at this point makes me want to scream a little bit.
Mhm. I only had one too.
Man, you want to just
Mhm.
fight each other for a little bit? Just come
Dude, let's
train.
do it. Dude, can we do like some kind of like fundraiser and we'll just like charity spar? We'll spar and we'll donate $17.50 to whatever charity everyone.
I see we do it. I see we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's figure that out, dude. We'll record the sparring and we'll take bets early.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a battle shots for each other with a whole bottle.
Before we spar. I swear we've done that before. I think we have done that. Just didn't
Yes,
record
we have. Oh
it.
man, we should have recorded that because I think that was when you were borderline throwing up that time. I remember that. It was
Yeah.
over in Boise. You're
Hmm.
welcome.
Didn't throw up though.
No, no, you don't, but I've never hit you more in my life.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, what'd you say? He threw like 100 punch combo on me, and he's like, "Oh, I thought you were setting me up or something." Setting you up for what?
I thought you were just trying to make me real comfortable and then
Yeah.
gonna beat the brakes off me.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
You're gonna
trying to make
take
you
me down and
tired.
Simone choke me or something.
Yeah. It was coming.
That was a good time, dude. We're not young like that though. We can't be doing that anymore.
Yeah.
Bro, this was a popular topic I saw over the weekend. Um, kind of wanted to get your insight on it because you do have a little one yourself coming along the way. What do you think about family or fighters bringing like family and kids to the event? Like, the reason it was brought up is because Usman's daughter was at the event and she was
Hmm.
pretty distraught after, which is understandable. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I think. I don't know, man. I think it's everyone has a different relationship with the kid. I just think it's a lot on the kids that up until a certain age. I mean, I was really close with my little brother Tank, and I started bringing him pretty young. But
mhm,
and I remember the first time I brought him, he was young. He must have been like 6, something like that. And I was fighting at a local show, and I just beat a guy up, and there's like blood all over, and I come out to see him in the crowd afterwards, and he looks like he's like a shock a little bit, and I was like, man,
uh-huh,
this is too much on my little brother. Even though he see me train, he watched me train for years. He's my road dog every time we go to the gym and stuff. There's a certain age you should bring him for sure. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Um, and dude, I've been, when they bring us out to fights, they put us in the fighter section, and a lot of times we're around a fighter's family who just got knocked out brutally. I was there in Houston, I believe, when Derek lost the tie. I think
hmm
that was in Houston. I was sitting right next to
hmm
his family, his kids and his mom, and like crying and very emotional, bro. It was tough to see. I'm like, dang, I don't know, maybe
yeah,
they shouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you're out there winning world titles and stuff, you want your family to be a part of it. You want to bring them in the cage. Just there's
right,
that
right.
other side of there's the other side of the
Mhm.
coin where like either you're bringing your daughter in or whatever, you're holding your daughter while you have the belt. I think up to a certain age though, maybe I'll separate it.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know what I would do. Like, yeah, let's go, dude.
Yeah, let's
Front
go.
row seat. I got you. Like,
They have like the earmuffs on. They're just like, oh my
yeah,
god. They're like, what the hell's
yeah. Could
going
you
on?
imagine? I don't know, man. I don't know. When are we gonna see? I wonder when we're gonna be seeing your little baby at some of your fights. Hmm.
Oh man.
Hmm.
Like probably won't. Too young. Too young.
That's good.
Probably.
Okay, that's good.
You
That's
probably
good.
will. I mean, honestly, Jade might bring her. Who knows? Who knows?
Mhm.
I don't know. I say one thing and then Jade says the other, and the man in the house.
Don't mean
Yeah,
shit. Just kidding. Shout out
yeah,
Jade, keeping
yeah.
this man in check. Let's get into some of these. We got a gang of fan questions. We're gonna narrow it down to like five. Where did I put those?
Dude, I like how we posted for the fan questions today, and your fucking buddy Carlos was giving us fucking riddles.
Riddles.
I'm like sitting here before, I'm like trying to think of all the riddles. I'm like, God damn it, Carlos. Don't ask me
No,
none of these on here.
you bastard. It's so funny. Yeah, it makes me angry though. Like, stop it.
Mhm.
Especially when they're all easy riddles, dude. At least give us some hard ones. Come on, Ricky. Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Angel had a real good one. Would you rather be able to drink a loads amount of alcohol without getting a hangover, or eat your favorite dishes in training camp without gaining weight? That's an easy one, actually.
That's an easy one. Come on.
I just want to eat everything. I like a
Yeah.
hangover. That's kind of my reward.
Yeah. Plus, if you don't give us a hangover, then when are we gonna
What's to
stop?
stop it from going in again? Yeah, exactly. Next thing you know, we're dead.
Yeah, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. No, definitely the food. If you could eat, like,
Oh,
I would want that right now. Like, eat whatever food, not
mhm,
be able to gain weight.
mhm.
That's the hardest
Oh
part
man.
about fighting is making the weight. You know,
Mhm.
so
How big are you
definitely
right
the
now?
food. Dude, I just hit a new PR on my belt squat, so big.
Oh, that's
That
very
had
good.
nothing to do. That had nothing to
Okay.
do with the question, but big enough to hit new PRs. What's up, boy?
Yeah, figure it out. Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, Ricky Swole. All right, that's funny. And we got a question similar to this one a few times. Outside of becoming champ, what do you want your legacy to be when you're done with fighting? That's kind of actually a harder
Mm.
one. Actually, the similar question, but that's the harder
Yeah.
version.
I always have like trouble with that. Like
Hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't care.
Hmm.
When they start talking about legacy and everything, I don't know. I've been doing this for over 10 years. I have over 30. If you add my pro and amateur fights together, I have over 30 fights. And I don't know. I still think like maybe when I get older, maybe I'll start thinking about that more. But when you bring up legacy and stuff, I mean, like that's only like I don't know, like once you're like winning. I feel like that only matters when you're like the Michael Jordan of the sport and you start winning titles, and that'll come as it comes. You know, you can't.
Right, right.
I don't know. I
It's
don't
not
like.
like for most of us that's not necessarily the aim, right? We're not
Yeah.
like initially getting into it because we want to have this like super fantastic legacy, right?
But also like I think also the whole legacy thing is like there's so many like wishy-washy like fans and like everyone has their own opinion and everything. If you get too like caught up in like thinking of like, oh, my legacy, this is how I want to be portrayed
Right.
or whatever,
Hmm.
just I don't know, you are who you are and fucking and when you do what you do, people are gonna remember you for that, however it may be, I think.
That's fair. I like that. Uh, yeah, I second that.
Yeah.
that, that,
I don't know.
was
I
that.
always try thinking when people ask me like, oh, what do you want your legacy to be? I'm like, I don't know, that I fucking tried to kill people in the octagon, that I tried really hard to hurt them. And like that's, I mean, I don't know, like it was fun to watch. I don't know.
Yeah, I get that, dude.
Mm.
Somebody also said um, we should start a GoFundMe to get you some wireless headphones.
Dude, these are wireless headphones. I just don't know how to set it up Bluetooth.
Do I need to make another trip, dude?
Dude, it's just like set up right into my Yeti mic and it just made it super easy.
Ah, okay,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying? Like I have plugged in right in, but like yeah, I know I could they are fucking wireless, okay? So but I have this nice setup and I don't know how to operate it. Vince has to help me.
I'll make a trip, dude.
Yeah, this
I'll
was
look at
easy.
I'll
I
look,
just
I'll look
plugged
at
it in. Okay.
I'll look at flights right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Um, do you have any post-fight career goals?
I mean, yeah. I
Mhm.
mean, like we're just going off my bucket list. I'll just tell one. One goal would be to write a book eventually. It's always been a goal of mine.
Nice.
I like to read. I've always thought I would write about. I don't know what about. I think like the autobiography is kind of a little played out, but I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Interesting.
That's a goal though. At one point,
That's
write
dope.
some kind of book.
I
Maybe it'll
like
be a
that.
cookbook,
Oh, what?
other book.
Yeah, probably should, fat boy. I started reading Outliers. Did I tell you that?
No, yes.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah,
me
I
so
got it.
happy, bro.
Yeah,
I was talking
yeah.
about that book today. One of my favorite books of all time.
Yeah.
Outliers, Malcolm
Uh-huh.
Gladwell. Check that
Yeah.
one out, guys. It changed the way I think about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
like
I could see why. I'm only I think I'm only like 4 chapters in so far.
yeah,
I gotta be more like on it. I only read before bed, and then like I end up having to reread because my mind wanders a lot. So I like
yeah,
read a page. I'm like, okay, what was that again? I gotta go back and reread it again. Thankfully, I read a little fast, but like I give up and I go to bed. I want to dig into it a little bit more, but so far, solid recommendation. Thank you for that.
yeah, dude.
Uh,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
knows bugging on me to finish it so that she can read it, and I told her to F off.
mm, yeah. I should give you whenever for some reason whenever I'm like into a book, I always like have a highlighter and I always highlight the shit that like stands out to me like throughout the book.
Hmm.
I should have sent you mine. That way you could like because that's what I do with Tank.
Ooh,
That's what I do with Tank. I'll like highlight something and then he'll read it and I'll like give him a different color. You highlight something that sticks out to you, or or maybe you'll just know that this is a an important point.
yeah. It'll stick a little different. She does the same thing every time
Or
she reads
maybe
a book.
or
She's
maybe it's
always
better if I
highlight.
don't because then you have your own. Like, then you
Nope.
think it through yourself. You know what
I
I'm
think I
saying?
could use the. Well, actually, yeah, maybe it is better because I would probably only ever read the highlighted portions.
Well,
Like,
that's
cool.
why I mostly do it because then I when I when I want
When
to
you
go
go
back
back.
and like yeah, and I'm like, oh, okay, what was that like that I'm trying to reference, and I go back and I have it highlighted, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah.
That's a good move.
Mhm.
I like that. And maybe I'll bust out a highlighter for the rest of it. Um, it has been very good though, so thank you.
Yeah, it's a solid one. I'm pumped. That's cool.
Mhm.
That's cool. We got another fan question.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. What is one martial art that you haven't trained but would like to add to your toolbox?
You know what I want to? I want to become like a black belt in like Taekwondo.
Oh my God, I was gonna say the same thing.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like because I love to kick. I just like I think it's
Uh,
a like I'm a wrestler. Like, come on, like look at I'm like shaped like a fire hydrant. I'm not gonna be throwing like wheel kicks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to. You know who's sick is Martin Day. Every time I'm in Hawaii, I want to like hit up Martin Day. And be like, dude, come on, show me some of this. Show me
uh,
some of this stuff.
he's slick, bro. He
Like
throws a lot of
traditional.
really
I
dope
want
things.
traditional. I want like
Mhm,
I don't know if they even do katas or whatever, but I want it all. I want to do all that.
mhm.
I'll
Yeah,
start
could
up.
you imagine?
That'd be a funny one. Yeah.
And we do a little series, dude. Vince and Ricky
Yeah.
take on Taekwondo.
Yeah. That'd be but how cool would that be? Because like I get our black belts in jiu-jitsu. I mean, yeah, once you we get our black belts in jiu-jitsu and then and
I do
then
gi. I tell you what.
and then we can get them like in judo and taekwondo. I think you just have to pay for the karate ones. There's a couple that'll
Yeah.
be quick, like a month. But how many black belts can we get?
Yeah, there we go. There we go. In like 2 years. Okay, cool. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
Now I'm not trying to get a black belt in jiu-jitsu though. I want that to be my legacy, the world's most dangerous blue belt. So remember that. You heard it here first.
Okay. We got to start seeing you go for sub attempts to takedowns and fights.
I'm gonna, dude. I'm working on it.
All right, all right. I believe you.
No, I am serious. I do want to. I do like. I've kind of stumbled my way back. Not stumbled my way. I got kicked and fell back into my way of like wrestling and stuff and the importance of it. And I realized how like decent I was at it, and I really want to show that. So
Yeah.
I do.
Well, maybe
plan.
not too much. Don't be giving away too much secrets right now. Maybe he will.
No,
Maybe
no,
he
no,
won't.
no. Yeah. What do you think?
Who knows?
I say that
Who
every
knows?
fight, and what have I done every fight? Just go right back to boxing. So nobody's ever really gonna know if I'm being
That looks
serious.
good though. The jab looks good.
Thanks, talk about working on it. Working on it.
Well,
Give it a
stop.
little.
Stop fucking wrestling.
Let's see.
That's constantly the battle with me. It's tequila or coffee. I'm like switching back and forth.
You
It's
put your
4
hands
o'clock.
together.
It's 4 o'clock. Jesus Christ. All right. Sorry. Next.
I think we've already talked about Diaz and Cosma, haven't we? I feel
Yeah,
like
we did.
Yeah, we definitely did. I remember that. Okay. I think that's it for fan questions on this one. I think that was like 6 of them or so. So we did went a little over what we wanted to do, but we'll continue that. I'm actually enjoying some of those. Carlos, better riddles, bro, please.
Yeah.
Come on,
Better
dude.
riddles, more questions. We're still trying to get to 100 subscribers for
Yes, I
the
think
first fan giveaway. And
we're
then you guys heard
mid
Vince at
60s right now.
yeah, you heard oh really 60s? We're almost there. Past
Almost
halfway.
there. Yeah.
And Vince said at 200 subscribers he'll let me tase him. You guys heard that earlier in the podcast. Make
And
sure
then Ricky's gonna let me tase him. So don't forget about that part.
Oh.
Same time too. So if like we get stuck, if we're both, yeah.
That'd be the dumbest thing. I don't even know how it works. That sounds so dumb though.
I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
down.
you're
I'm down.
definitely not tasing me. I don't trust you to taste me, but someone can taste me. I already know one of my buddies with one of my cop buddies will tase me. I already know that. I started setting up the mats in my garage. I
Ooh.
bought some zebra mats.
Ooh, let's go, dude.
So I started matted up like half of it,
Mhm.
and then have like the
Performance bonus
treadmill and
treating
some
you
weights.
well, dude. I see you. Okay.
So
Sick, dude. Sick.
reinvesting
So,
in myself, you know.
yeah, there you go. Shout out to your number one investor, dude. That's money.
Yeah, money on me.
Hell yeah. Well, I think that's all we got for you guys this week without there being fights. But yeah, more fan questions. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're almost at 100 subscribers. So get us there. We'll be making sure to send out people who are like the most involved with us something special. So do that. You got anything else? Anything else to you want to touch on?
No, I think
Cool.
so. Hopefully that was a good one. All right. Thanks for watching.
Thoroughly enjoyed that. See you guys next week.